Hi guys, thanks for joining me. This is Simwell Gaming. We had a bit of a technical issue before. I was actually meant to be streaming Fishing Simwell, but for some reason, I don't know whether it's to do with an update to Fishing Simwell, but my Xbox One controller was just doing some crazy stuff, so I've got no idea what the hell that was about. So I've just come out of that. I wanted to get a stream in today. I've set up Fishing Planet, and yeah, I'm just going to do a bit of a fishing session on here. Just wanted a bit of a catch up with you guys because there's been quite a few things happening. I've not been on the stream for a couple of weeks, and I've ended up getting myself a new PC as a bit of an experiment. Actually, it is a bargain basement PC. It is an i3. I think it's a 2600. It's only got 8 gig of RAM in it. I bought it for 160 quid off eBay, brand new. It's got a pretty cool case and stuff. I don't know if I can. I'll try turning the camera around, so just bear with me so you can see it's actually sitting behind me. If I can move the camera, you might be able to see it there. Excuse the bright light. I've got a very bright streaming light, but you can probably see that set up in the background there somewhere if I set the camera up. Hopefully you can see that there. So I've got that system set up, and the plan is, let me just put the camera back. The plan is to maybe slightly upgrade that. Might put an i5 in it, might put an i7 in it. The max it can go is an i7 2500, I think. So yeah, it's quite an old machine, but what's quite key about it, I have installed my Steam on it, and I have put on there a couple of games, things like CSGO, stuff like that. So I ran a quick test, and it all seems to run pretty cool. I must admit, I was slightly gobsmacked. It doesn't have an SSD drive in it or anything, so I'm just running it off a bare SATA drive. And I was quite gobsmacked. So I actually set up the NDI drivers on this main PC here, my main one, and which is an i7. It's stuffed full of RAM and God knows all what, so it runs super fast, this one, and it's got a powerful graphics card in it. And yeah, I set up the two NDI drivers, ran it, and it works like a dream. It was pretty cool. So I thought, right, okay, if we can set up a webcam on there, maybe put a little microphone or something on it, it'd be pretty cool just to have some slightly alternative games on there, and I can stream them straight over my home network onto this PC and stream it out to YouTube. So that's what I've been sort of doing, really, just sort of looking at that, setting that up and stuff. But I wanted to get back into this. I wanted to get fishing today, so I just wanted to get one stream in. One thing what I did do, I loaded Fishing Planet onto my PS4 Pro, and it was just fantastic, just sitting there fishing. So I'm actually running this on my super fast PC. As you can see, it's looking pretty good. I've got a little fishing stand set up there, and I just thought we'd just do a little bit of fishing on here for a bit of a laugh, really. I've not played it for a while. I do love this game. It is really quite a cool game. I can't remember all the controls on it, so you are going to have to bear with me. And yeah, we're going to see how we get on. I've just got a cat that's turned up here. The cat's come into the room. But yeah, I just thought it'd be pretty neat just to have a bit of a crack at this and see how we get on. But as you can see, the graphics are on ultra everything, and yeah, it's looking pretty good. I can't remember what key it is to clip it on there. Oh, we've got a bite here. Let's just strike that. Oh, yeah, we're into a fish right away, which is always a good sign. That rod's bending. I've got a quiver tip rod on here, which is pretty cool. There we go, we are straight in. I just need to get my money up on this, actually, so let's just keep that. So let me just check out, just bear with me 1 second, folks, whilst I just want to check out a key binding on something. So if we go to 1 second, just 1 second, just want to know what the key binding is. 1 second. Here we go. And okay, so I think we've got that. Okay, so let's just do a cast out. Sorry about that, folks. Just wanted to, I'm just catching up on the key bindings for this game. Let's just get this out. That's a nice cast. Just reel that in a little bit. Just move back. There we go. I just got to line this up, so I've got to just figure it out. Not the easiest thing to do, is it? We're getting bites? Oh, I thought we were getting a bite there. Just trying to see how to put this rod down. It should come up. There it is. Is it because I'm not stood right behind it? Shift 1, put your rod. Ah, Shift 1. There we go. Z zoom, right. So, that's it. We're sorted now. Press 1, I take it. Yep. That's it. Right, we've got it now. Right, I'm just getting used to the key bindings. Right, let's have a look. Okay, let's just see. I need to get my money up in this game because it's driving me nuts. Because I want to open up some other lakes and rivers in here. That's better. Okay, so we go chapter 1. Let's pop it down. It's a great game to play this on the PlayStation. So we've got, as you can see, I've got a quiver tip on here. Can't remember what bait I'm using actually. I need to double check what bait I'm using. We've got another player over there on the other side. Well, I've got a couple of players in here actually. We're all playing in. We're in multiplayer in here. So this is Lone Star Lake, which is just it's just the default lake. I have been fishing on other lakes, but I need to get some. I need to get the licenses and stuff for them. So just want to see how we get on with this. I'm not getting any bites at the minute. Just move to the side. I like fishing in this spot here. This is like a favourite spot of mine on this Lone Star Lake, which is next to these reeds, which is pretty cool. We can change the baits around and stuff. That sun's pretty big, isn't it? Blimey. Right, okay. Yeah, we're not getting any bites on here, so let's just wind this in. We can change the baits around. I don't know what bait we've got on here, but let's have a look. Let's have a look. Let's go to inventory. Okay, so we have got what we got in here. Pet food. Oh my god. Okay. Could try cheese. Let's try cheese. Why not? Why not indeed? Okay, let's cast this one out. It's just about finding that sweet spot where the fish are. Okay, so that's cast out. Awesome. Just pop the rod down. Zoom in on it. Let the line settle, hopefully. So this is, we're using cheese now on this, so I've got no idea how good this is going to be, whether it's going to work or not. I need to start getting some bites. Oh, we're getting bites, I think. Line's going. There we go. Let's wind that in, strike that. There we go. We're into a nice fish here. Here we go. That rod's bending. So obviously cheese seems to be the flavour today. Let's just wind this in. Feel free to join me on chat. I know it's a bit different from Fishing Sim World, which is what I was going to stream today, but no idea what's going on with the Xbox One controller. I don't know if the game's been updated. It's caused an issue. I've just got absolutely no idea. But it's a bit annoying. Until I suss it out, there's no point in me streaming it just now. So, it's just very annoying. Okay, let's see if we can get any more bites on here. Let's move down the side. I can't really move into the water anymore. See, it's quite neat because I've got this rod stand, you see, so I can leave the rod on it. So, what I do like about Fishing Planet, I've got to admit, it's a bit more realistic in a way than Fishing Sim World. As you can see here, you can see the motion of the camera here. It's a bit like VR in a way. But yeah, I'm really quite chuffed with this really bargain basement PC that I've got, because I mean I set up CS:GO on it before, not set it up, played it for a while, set it up, and it ran like a dream. So I thought, let's just try and see if we can get the NDI drivers set up on both my machines, and of course set them all up. Absolutely fantastic. Streamlabs picks it up. So anything that I play on that computer, I've got another player here. Anything we can play on the bargain basement computer can stream straight out into my i7 and onto YouTube. Just I'm going to hold this rod for a second. I'm not getting any bites anywhere. Let's just hold the rod. You can see the end of this rod. It's called a quiver tip because it's got the bright orange on the end of it. It's got this player next to me, bloody pain in the butt. He's playing right across me. Look, they do that deliberate sometimes in this game, which can be a bit of a pain. Let's see if we get any bites in here. Quite interesting this actually, because like I say, I played this on the PS4 Pro. It's about a week ago I think I downloaded this, just started playing it, and I have to say it was ace. I was playing it in 4K. Here we go, getting bites again. Let's strike that. Let's see if we can get in. Have we got a fish? Yep, I think we're in. Yep, we've got another fish. And it was pretty awesome actually. It was really cool. So I sort of got bitten by the bug again playing it, which was pretty good. So let's just cast. Where we're going to cast? Let's cast straight out there. So I'm just using the mouse to control this. This guy's fishing right in front of me here. It's quite good playing this in multiplayer. Feel free to join me in chat if you want to come in. I don't know if anyone else plays Fishing Planet. Got any hints and tips, tricks you can share with us? It'd be pretty cool. I'll tell you another game that I was playing, a game that I was playing last night, which I think I definitely need to stream a bit more of, is this game, Watch Dogs. I was playing this on the Xbox One last night, and I must admit I was getting right into it. I tend to buy these games, buy them at bargain basement, and then sit on my shelf for ages. Don't play them, so I thought I'd get into it and just give it a go. Because I know Watch Dogs 2 came out a while ago. I thought, well, before I get 2, let's play 1. And yeah, I loved it. It was really cool. I'm not getting any bites here. Got a cat meowing. cat meowing. She can probably smell the fish. Now let's recast this. Try a slightly different position. Oh, there was a fish near that bait actually. So we've got a feeder on. You can see the feeder on the end of the rod. So let's just cast it out that way for a change. Awesome. I would like to keep the line just really tight. There we go. Getting bites now. You see the end of the rod? There's a fish there, that's for sure. Something there. I think that's come off. I should have struck it before. I didn't. We might have a fish on actually. We got a fish on? No. Let's cast that out again. That seemed to be quite a good position, that. Right, let's just wind this in. Okay, let's just zoom in. You can press Z, you can zoom in on the end of the rod, you see. Just try this again. Just watching the end of that rod just to see if we get any bites. There we go, struck it. I think we might have a fish on here. Let's have a look. Yep, got a fish on. Awesome. Good catch. Woohoo! Okay, so that's a bluegill. Let's keep that. There's quite a few people fishing in here today. I quite like playing this game with the mouse actually. We're getting more bites. Yep, let's try that again. I've got a funny feeling this will be a bluegill again. Yep, got a fish on. Catching bluegill now. We're on a roll. Keep. I need to buy some of the packs for this game. Okay, I think we've found the spot now. It's a bit weird to think that we're fishing with cheese, but never mind. There's certainly a lot of bluegill about in this lake. Oh, I thought we were getting bites then. Just watching the end of that rod on the quiver tip. It's quite funny. Got this player just playing right across from right across in front of me. It's a bit mad. It's gone a bit quiet now. Just wind it in a little bit. Yeah, I do like some of the rivers and stuff in this game. It's pretty cool. So I just definitely want to open up more locations, that's for sure. fish have disappeared from this spot. Let's just try a recast on this one. There we go. Do you know what I might do? Try and recast it right out there. Let's try the other way. Let's see if we get any bites on the other side. I'm not sure. It's pretty quiet. Let's just wind it in a little bit. So you can see on the right hand side there, when I wound that up, you can see actually the weight. It's showing you the weight. Oh, we're getting a bite. Here we go. Let's try that. There we go. I think we're into a fish. Yeah, the rod's bent. Whoa. This looks like a good fish. What we got? What we got? This looks like a better fish. What we got? Another bluegill. Whoa, cool. Channel catfish. That was a good catch. Fire it back over there again, you know. God, that was a good catch. That was a bit bigger fish. Channel catfish. Here we go. We're off again. We're off again. I think we've got another good fish here. This could be a slightly bigger fish. The rod's bending, that's for sure. Whoa. What we've got? We've got another one? We have. We're starting to make money, that's for sure. So that's what we wanted. So I'm going to cast over there again. God, we're doing well there. It's the player next to me, to my left, is actually, he's casting over in front of me, to my right. So I thought, right, well, if he's fishing there, I'm going to fish there. Just bring the rod in a little bit, just pull it forward. There we go. I think we're getting bites then. We've got small bites then. Whoa, I think we might have another one. God, we are doing well here. Is it a bluegill? It's a bluegill. Release that one. That's not too bad. We had two nice catfish then. If I don't get any bites right away, I like to just pull the line in a little bit. Just move the bait. There we go. Let's strike that. Yeah, I think we're into another fish. It's not a big one. It's a bluegill again, but still, it's another fish. Just keep that line tight. Just got a slight bend in the end of the rod. You can be quite precise with the position of the rod using the mouse. Just trying to see if we can get any more bites. Oh, was that a bite? Move the rod in a little bit. It's gone pretty quiet. I'm literally just fishing right in front of me now. Nope, nothing on that cast. It's quite a relaxing game, this, actually, to play this. I find that Fishing Sim World is really cool. It's quite fast paced, whereas this is probably a little bit more, I'd say, like a simulation. We're getting bites now. There we go. We've got bites then. Just saw the end of the rod go then. There we go. Another bluegill. Just keep that line taut. I will definitely have a look at Fishing Sim World. I'm not sure why the controller's just... It's just weird. Whenever you use the controller and turn left, for example, driving the boat just wants to keep turning. I don't know what's going on. I've tried reinstalling the drivers and stuff. Not sure at all what's going on there. Whether there's been an update to Fishing Sim World and it's caused an issue, I don't know. I've tried the controller in other games and it's absolutely fine. It's gone pretty quiet again. Let's just try casting. Oh, we got snagged then. We got snagged. Let's try casting out here. Why not? So we've tried fishing straight out, tried fishing to the right, which was quite successful, 2 decent catfish. So let's just try fishing off to my left. Some lily pads over to the left, so. Oh, we're getting bites. Yep, that's pretty cool. Not sure what we've got. Is it a bluegill again? It is. I think we've caught our quota of bluegill. We definitely want to be catching different species of fish. Just try this again. I love the physics in this game. The rod there, just as I ease off, how slack the line goes and stuff. It's dead cool, that. Let's just wind it in a little bit. We're fishing in 5'9" of water. Come on, just want a decent catfish again would be good. Oh, I've got a no-go on that one. Let's just actually switch things up a little bit. Let's just go to the map. Let's leave. Are you sure? Yep. Okay, so we've got 162. It's pretty cool. So the money's going up, but we need to get quite a bit of money to start buying licenses and stuff. Let's just have a look at the map. Okay, so you can see this is, here we go, Weeping Willow. So there's a fishery there. See, I need to get a license. So basic Czech license. Okay, let's do that. Okay, so we've got that one. Let's go back to the map. Let's just travel. Let's just have a go with this. Let's just have a look and see how we. I've not fished this one, so I've got no idea what's in it. We could have a little session on here. Ah, this looks interesting. Okay. Let's just start there. I'm just going to take the rod and the bait and the setup as it is, and I'm just going to cast it out because I've got no idea. Let me just check that PC. His PC's still running away there in the background, yeah. Q. I need to get a camera set up and stuff. I'm trying to. I might actually film. I could film on that using the GoPro, so just bear with me whilst I try and get things set up. Okay, so here we are. We need to move forward. We're going to move forward because I want some daylight forward time. So here we are. I've got someone fishing next to me here. This looks quite a nice. This looks like quite a nice fishery, isn't it? Let's just cast out. I've got no idea what's in here. It's quite cloudy. Let's just see what's in here. Got a few people fishing on here. We may have to switch over baits and stuff. God, the water is calm. It is flat calm. So it's just about trying to sort of do a few casts, trying to see what baits work best. I think it might be worth switching over baits. I don't know if you can see the water underneath my rod. You can see the reflection of the bird flying above us. You see it? It's pretty cool. Oh, I thought we were getting bites then. Let's just wind this in a second. Okay, let's just try and chop the baits up a little bit. Let's just try, what could we try? Bread with honey, why not? Okay, let's just give this a go. It's quite overcast. Quite overcast. Hello, kitty. The cat joining us. So we've got on the hook bread and honey, which is an interesting combination. Just bring it in a little bit. I'm not getting any bites yet. I'm not actually seeing anybody catching anything on here yet. There's fish jumping, got fish moving around on the surface. Could be that we may need to put a float on. Just change the setup a little bit. A quick look. Inventory. So we've got a feed it. Have I got a float? I'm not sure if I've got a float. Now, open feeder. Let's just try cast over here. I've got pet food on here now. It's a bit different. Just trying to see if I can entice any bites on the line. So what we've got on here, we've got bream, roach, looks like people are catching. I'm not sure what baits they're catching them on though. Yeah, it looks like they're catching them over the other side. Got a size 4 hook on also. Not getting any bites on here. It's pretty quiet. Okay folks, what I think we might do, we might end the stream there. I'm going to have a look at my fishing sim world. I'm not quite sure why the controller's not working. And I will jump back on the stream as soon as possible. So join me on the next one.